What species of fish do you catch?
What don't we catch? All manner of whitefish, cod, haddock, plaice, lemon soles, gurnards, monkfish, you name it. Pretty much everything you'll see in your average fish shop we'll catch.
And how did you get into fishing?
My dad was a fisherman, and just it's all I've ever wanted to do for as long as I can remember. So.
And what's the name of your vessel?
The Valhalla.
So what are the highlights to you of your job?
Highlight all of it really. I'm very lucky. I love my job. I absolutely love it. To be out there and watch the sun come up over the horizon on a nice calm day, and you're your own boss. You have a good haul of fish. Nothing beats it.
Yeah. And what's the most challenging part of what you do?
Weather, I think. Working bad weather in the winter, and that can be a bit of a challenge at times.
Yeah.
And sadly, politics a bit more are getting to be a challenge, where it used to be not a carefree job, but not as regulated as it is now.
What hours do you work then on the boat at the moment?
It's hard to put a figure on, but I mean, average day is sort of anything from 14 to 16 hours a day.
Really?
Yeah.
What's your favourite seafood? Do you eat much seafood?
Yeah, I eat a lot. Out of anything, we make a fish soup called Cullen Skink, which is made with smoked haddock, with cream and butter and onions. That's my favourite thing you can do with fish.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Can you provide us a recipe?
I could do, yeah. Yeah, it's a Scottish dish, but it's beautiful. Yeah.
What modifications have you made to your equipment you're using to make your fishing more environmentally friendly?
We work bigger cod ends than what we need to by law.
So the mesh
is bigger, yeah. It gives us. We find we get less fish to discard, and the fish that's left is in better condition. And also in other parts of the trawl we're working bigger mesh. It makes it easier to tow, so we burn less fuel, and we catch less discardable fish.
Yeah. The buyers read the name Valhalla on the fish boxes and snap up your fish, do you think?
I like to think so. The trawler agents in Plymouth tell us we have a good name for our fish.
Good.
And I think especially now Plymouth has gone online, so a lot of fish merchants now that buy in Plymouth Market don't even go to the market to look at the fish prior to buying it. Yeah. So obviously if they buy off the Valhalla 3 or 4 weeks and it's good, they know they can buy in confidence in the future. Yeah. And I think that is happening more and more. If they buy a bad lot, they ain't going to rush to buy it again. So in the days of online buying, it is much more important to have good quality fish.
What's your best fisherman's tale?
I don't know about that. I've got hundreds. I don't know.
Have you ever caught anything really interesting in the trawl net?
We caught a safe once in the North Sea.
A safe?
A safe.
As in
a money safe.
Oh, right.
Yeah. We spent about 3 days opening it, and the bloody thing was empty.
That's the thing, you never know what might come up.
No. We've caught loads of weird and wonderful things. Caught a motorbike once. We caught. This was up off Plymouth. We caught a. What do you call that? Depth charge.
Did you?
Yeah, we caught a depth charge. So that had to be brought in for the bomb disposal squad to do that stuff.
Must have been a scary motor home with a.
It was, yeah. So, the worst bit was we caught it just off Plymouth, and we phoned them up, and it was Saturday afternoon, and they said, "Well, can you not do anything with it? We're going out tonight. It's Saturday." Brilliant. We got this bomb on the deck.
Oh my god. Just abandoned ship.
Yeah. No, we had to take it in and dan it off them on the beach, or in shallow water, so they could look at it the next day. There was no way they were going to come out and do anything with it.
The whole time you were wondering if it was about to die.
Yeah, I got some quite good photos of it. But yeah, we've got all sorts of good and wonderful things.
Why do you think it's important for Cornwall, the industry?
Well, it's important. I mean, it provides a lot of work, not just for fishermen. You've got all the shore side of it, processing, and even down to your oil firms, shop providing stores. It's a much bigger industry than just a few boats and a few harbours.
Yeah.
So obviously there's a lot of work. I think it brings a lot of tourism. I mean, there's a lot of people that come to Cornwall love to see the boats and the harbours and the fishermen working. It brings in a lot of good seafood for your tourist restaurants and so on. So it'd be a big miss without it.
Yeah. So obviously you're at sea a lot, and you probably see quite a bit of wildlife out there. Is there any particular time that you've had an interesting experience?
Yeah, we see a lot of dolphins. I mean, we see dolphins all year round. They're two a penny, really. We do see them all the time. But sunfish and basking sharks you see in the summer. Whales we see very occasionally, but not very often. We went to the Scillies once, my wife and I, on the trawler for a weekend, and just literally saw hundreds and hundreds of basking sharks. We started off stopping and watching them, and had to give up and just steam there in the end because there were so many we couldn't have stopped and
Really?
watched. It was just fantastic, and the sea was what made it all the better. The sea was just like a sheet of glass, and everywhere you look round 360 degrees you could see these basking sharks coming and going.
Amazing.
So it must have been a lot of plankton for them, but yeah, it was unbelievable. But dolphins are always good to watch. It's always brightens your day up.
Yeah, it would be fantastic if more fishermen would sort of report what they're seeing out there, because there's so many eyes at sea, and all that information would be really helpful to us. But yeah, brilliant. Well, thank you, David.
All right.